Hello Libra, this is your reading for the next 7 days, and your oracle card this week is the Shallow Grave. This speaks about missing someone. It can be someone who's just at a distance from you, but it can even be like, someone who's already passed, and a grandparent or a parent, and it's somebody that's, is on your mind during the next 7 days. It can come through with a lot of sadness here, something that, you have to acknowledge. You might be feeling very sentimental or holding on to the past. You might be idealizing the past. It can be a breakup, not allowing yourself to get over it or struggling to get over it. It can be like a friend who's, moved to a new town or has left the company that you work for, or your parents have got divorced. Fit it to your circumstances here, but ultimately there is sadness here, and you are missing someone the next 7 days or so. Expectation pathway in the mature woman here. The expectation card is the card of waiting, longing, yearning, and it's almost like of things gone by. Pathway is a very long time, but it can also be a far geographical distance. So there could be distance between yourself and this mature woman, or you could be this mature woman. Maybe what you're missing is, your youth. Maybe you're reached a milestone, and you're just kind of hankering for when things were maybe that bit easier here. I do think it's a family member though. However, she has come through with the 10 of Cups, this mature woman, but it can be you. There's very strong mother-father energy here. The expectation with the bear and the compass, this is an expectation of moving, of traveling, of going in a new direction here. And it might be your parents or your mother or your father, or that's moving in a new direction, or that is relocating, or you've moved away from them. With the Four of Spades here, this is like, this can be a really immobilizing energy. It's incredibly stuck. It can speak of like, dire consequences, but I'm actually feeling that is the expectation is also a bit, is almost a bit morose. It's not an actual event, Libra. I think this is like a feeling of dread that's coming through. So maybe your parents are maybe poorly, or they're getting to an age where, you suddenly realize you might not have them forever. And there's a kind of like foreboding, feeling here. I don't know if you're already at a distance from them, or you're just not connecting with them the way that you used to, because the bear can represent the mother, can also represent money. I'm more feeling it's the mother. And the pathway to this mature woman has the archetypes of a mentor and a father. The mature woman is a mother. She is the Queen of Clubs down here, so she can be someone who's very wise and mature, very nurturing. She can be someone who you have a lot of emotional wounds with that need to be, wound up or tied up, or maybe it's time to address them. She can also be a nurse, if she's not an actual mother, she can be a nurse, someone who's really helpful and strong. But the mentor and the father, so I don't know if it's the mother and the father you're missing. I don't know if you're the mother and you're missing the father, your father, the father of your children. But there is a family connection here, and there seems to be some sort of distance, or this is something that's been on for a long time here. And yet there is good news with the Jack of Spades. This can be, a younger female or girl. This can be your own boy or girl, but it's usually like some sort of arrival. It's almost saying that it's time to get stable. It's time to, like, put your roots down somewhere. You do have house and coffin at the base of the deck here with the family room here. So there is definitely an issue around family here. This can speak of like, foreclosure on a house or bankruptcy, or it might be that you're just like, moving house, and you're, packing everything up, putting everything on boxes here. And maybe you don't want to move, or, just there's that kind of nostalgic feeling when you're leaving one property and going to another, or you're, get to your new place and you're missing all the comforts of home. There's just this feeling. It's more like feelings though, Libra, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying actual any event. I'm feeling that you're a kind of foreboding feeling, and yet it's saying that there is some good news that's coming through here. It might be in terms of travel, or you might be able to organise a visit, or bring parties together, but there is good news. And it may be on the job front. The anchor can sometimes represent the job. I'm just going to take one more on that. Tell me what this anchor, wasn't ready. Tell me what the anchor is for Libra. The anchor. I keep pulling that card out this week. The anchor for Libra. The Queen of Swords, that's your own energy. But it can be another female that you're connecting with, an air sign. Queen of Swords is very rational, very discerning, makes good decisions. What is this news on the anchor? The moon. I'm getting that as fear. So you might be at a distance from someone, but you know, you're still very much emotionally attached to them, obviously, if it's a parent. But that's what the Eight of Cups is coming through as here. I think someone is trying to make good, clear decisions here, but the head spinning and the moon can mean that someone is unclear. I actually feel it's more to do with fear. There is a fear here of losing someone, Libra. Whether you've lost them already and you're just really missing someone, or as I say, you're just fearing that you're going to miss something, miss someone, miss a place. And that's what you need to kind of get a grip on this week, Libra, because at the base of the deck you actually do have the Clover, which is a super lucky, easygoing, light-hearted card with the feminine and home here. So it's like, you know, I'm getting Dorothy, there's no place like home. And you've got, I don't know, there's property and houses all over this. But ultimately, I think you need to work on your mindset this week, Libra. Try and be a bit more positive. Try and see things as positively as you possibly can. In the hope that you don't sort of like, you know, I'm not going to say you manifest negativity or negative events, because ultimately, you know, if it is the sort of scenario I'm looking at here, people do pass. And I'm thinking of a friend that I know, and I'm not kidding, for probably 20 years, and she lives at a distance from her parents. Every time she would say, I saw them on the doorstep waving, I'd always think that was the last time I'd ever see them. She said that for 20 years before they passed. Do you know what I'm saying? It is inevitable, but ultimately we must not try and spoil the time that we do have with them thinking of that inevitability. And I've seen someone do it, and you know, it's not great. Advice for Libra, please, put it for the next 7 days. I'm feeling really sad now. Advice for Libra. Libra, advice. Advice for Libra next 7 days. Advice. Yeah, this is the anchor. This is time to get stable, time to make good decisions. The Earth Guardian. You might be waiting on information coming through from an oracle, or it might be a reading, or it might just be information that you're waiting on. But let's have a look at the Earth Guardian, because I suspect he has some very good advice. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the Earth, so that you can feel supported and make decisions on strength and integrity. There might be a decision you need to make here about this situation that you're confused about. But as I say, this Jack of Diamonds here, and that does speak about some sort of good news. It can be about an arrival, a girl arriving. Okay. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet, and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental, who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff adorned with a dream catcher shows they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams in reality. It is important to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your centre, then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. Okay, Libra, look after yourself, and talk to you soon. Bye.